Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Baldur's Gate 3. I'm your host Lord Fenton. In this Baldur's Gate 3 PC walkthrough video, we're at the aftermath of the Vancia boss fight. We're going to go ahead and explore the, House of Grief some more under it. And of course get to Mirror Lost plus complete Shadowheart's personal quest. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Baldur's Gate 3 videos like this. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so be updated more. In the last video, we faced the toughest challenge yet in the game. Yep, the legend Vancia herself. I made a choice of killing her, and that shield I will equip on, Shadowheart is great. Let's not waste any more time, and of course go on ahead after looting, of course. I didn't have time to loot up the loot in the last video. Only thing I looted up was Vancia because I felt like, yeah, that was really important. And by the way, I'll explain later on what that key is all about as well. So this is a good time to loot everything up before going to the Mirror Lost room. That is like very important at this point in the game. You know what? Lizelle has 20 strength. Well, she's going to have 22 strength. Again, more on that when we get to the Mirror Lost. So if you want to go straight to the Mirror Lost, that's fine. I do have timestamps for that. But still, as always, loot everything up because one reason only. You're not going to really come back here, are you? Well, except for if you make some hirelings and then bring them to the Mirror Lost as initiation type of thing. So this way, they'll definitely get some stats upgrade or so. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's over on this side and any other bodies. I did miss too. Yeah, Lizelle's going to be doing the looting. She did I'd probably say a decent job of the fight and such like that. Well, it was a tough fight. Everybody had to actually pull their own weight. Even Shadowheart as well. Yeah, it was a risky move, that Divine Intervention. Unfortunately, I can no longer use it. Okay, that's the silver key. That is very important. Oh, wait, let me go ahead and just do that. Okay, there we go. For some reason, game's a little bit buggy on certain items to give. I think like that item. But, oh well. So as soon as I'm done messing with the inventory, I'm going to go ahead and speak with Shadowheart. Then, of course, definitely resume the looting.
This is it. Where I was raised. Trained. Hells. It's strange to be back. My parents are still captive. I need to free them.
Okay, so that was very important. So let's go ahead and get some more loot. Yeah, this is going to sell well at a shop or so. Yeah, hindsight, I should have probably gave all that to my paladin and unload some stuff. Yeah, I'm going to have to probably start unloading alchemy stuff. And then only select each day on which one I should definitely use. Well, except for potions, like healing potions, any potions that are like Potion of Haste. I'm a little bit hesitant about using Potion of Haste because of the the penalty after it wears off. Because some fights will last long, and then that wearing off can actually kill you until that phase is gone. What is that? Yeah, that is crazy. I defeated a whole army. I'm now looting up the entire army. Well, Vancia was the last episode, but still, that is really crazy. Alright, let's double check if I miss anything else there. Come on, Lizelle. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and grab that as, well, okay, we're done. To the Mirror Lost. Now, I do advise at this point to bring Shadowheart because there's a very important decision with her that you should definitely go for. We'll do with the Wayward Heart debuff. I think the only way to really do that is a full rest. Anyhow, the Mirror Lost besides the Shadowheart event is very important. There's some nice stat gains you could definitely get out of it. So as soon as I get in, I'll let Shadowheart talk. Now I'll speak more about the mirror.
I see them. I see my parents. Gods. What's been done to them?
Yeah, this is really horrible. Yeah, the Mirror Loss does something with stat gains and stat decreases. Stat decreases we could handle. I'll explain more about that as well. Here we're going to make a very important choice. The choice I'm going to make is a little bit based on how I feel about the whole thing. And also avoid being an Oathbreaker. Yeah, That I'll explain a little bit about that as well after.
What's up for discussion?
It can't be. Another vile trick.
No. There is no trick. It's her. Jennifer. Jen. Our little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over.
It is not over. You see, it matters not if you raise this place. If you slay every one of your brothers and sisters. That was never where my power resided. Every time you tried to step away from me, every time you tried to reach for Selûne, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You will make things worse for yourself. And for them. Victory. Your victory is but a guttering candle in the dark. Temporary. Inconsequential.
Enough! I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you!
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Shah's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
Shah will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
No, I can't. I came here for them.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going. That you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was. And still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shah's reach, and we'll be at peace.
But I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
Is this truly what you want?
It is what we need. All of us. You were meant to be a guiding light for Selûne's faithful, but they robbed you from us. Now that can be righted. and we can rest.
Help us, Jan. I can let go. Now I've seen your face again.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. Not even close.
Moonlights. They bring Seluna's light to dark places and offer guidance to those in need. My parents are watching over me. Let's leave this place. There's nothing more for me here. Shadowheart, still. I can't run away from who I was all this time. Besides, there's something fitting to it. Can't cast a shadow without sunlight. My parents. I saw them. Spoke to them. And let them go. It's more than I can take in just now. Give me a night to try and get my head together.
I decided to nudge Shadowheart to let her parents go, and she did. If I didn't, it could be an Oathbreaker type of thing. That is one of the reasons. In other words, I didn't want to see him suffer. So anyways, here's how the Mirror of Loss works. This is going to be a long explanation. First of all, there are three choices when you get to a mirror. Make sure you have a high intelligence item on you and such, like the intelligence helmet from Act 1. That gives you intelligence 17. I would not do the arcane one. I would do the religion one, because if you could pass the religion check, the first one, that'll give you access to the mirror, which is 20 DC. Now, the second religion one is a bit higher, which is 25. Now, you want to save scum this. If you do a quick save on the PC, it's F5 before the choice, and after the roll goes your way, of course, you will F5 it, it'll lock it in. And if you want to reload your game, if you're a failed choice, now that you want to do that as well. Reason being you want to save scum is simple, because it's a one-time deal. And with the Mirror of Loss, if you get through it, the first part is you're going to lose 2 stats. That's curable. I'll explain that after everything's done. And the other choice, if you pass a hidden charisma check, you get another 2 choices, which is the 2 stats you want to boost up. That's permanent. Now, if you mess up on that choice, you'll get a +1 charisma. And if you mess up even worse, then you get nothing. You just get the loss, and that's it. The charisma one, +1 will let you try again for the +2 other stats. Save scum like crazy. Just trust me on that. So I'm going to go ahead, start the process, then explain the stat gains and losses.
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror, but one that offers no reflection. All you see is a void of endless darkness.
This feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
A mirror of loss. A relic said to be as old as the Church of Shar itself. Those who stood before it could surrender their very thoughts and memories to the Lady of Loss. Great powers rest within the realm of the mirror, to be granted at the Dark Lady's whim to those making a suitable offering. A piece of themselves. You feel a presence, dark and ancient. It approves of your fealty. The mirror's emptiness seems to draw you into a stupefying embrace. Your thoughts, feelings, memories, they grow slow and drowsy, drifting away from each other. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what?
I'm going to go over the stats. Number 1, -2 strength if you pick this one. Number 2, -2 dexterity. By the way, it's curable, all the minuses. Number 3 is -2 constitution. That's -2 con. Number 4, this one is -2 intelligence. Number 5, on the other hand, is -2 wisdom. Number 6 is -2 charisma. Do not do number 7. You'll piss off Shar. You get nothing out of it. It will work, but you won't be able to use the mirror again for any benefits.
Something precious was surrendered. Already you cannot recall its exact nature, but you feel its loss all the same. Still though, for whatever was lost, something new shall be gained. You feel the presence of something ancient and unknowable. It has taken notice of you. It seems to be intrigued by you. Where once the mirror showed nothing, there is now something. Memories, experiences, skills, all prized from the minds of others, and now offered to you to choose from.
We passed the hidden charisma check, so here we go. First one, +2 strength, that's what you gain. Second one, +2 dexterity. Great for rogues, by the way. Number 3, +2 constitution. Number 4 is +2 intelligence. Yeah, you get +2 on that. Great for wizards and such. Number 5, +2 wisdom. And number 6 is +2 charisma.
Adoring looks, fawning laughter, and nods of agreement are your constant companions. Is there anything a quick tongue and a warm smile cannot achieve? The memory fades away, yet it leaves its mark on your mind. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated.
So, we got ourselves a curse, and you gotta have remove curse to get rid of the debuff. The buff is permanent. I had 18 charisma, now I have 20, so my strength and charisma for this paladin build is great. And besides 14 constitution and 10 dexterity, it's good. So that is there for being buffed up. I'm gonna go ahead and go off screen and do the same thing to Gale and Lizelle. If I get any +1 charisma, I'll explain about that as well. So I will be right back. So after abusing the mirror, and yeah, Shadowheart cannot do it because she used the mirror so many times. Gale and Lizelle did. I'll go off screen and get the other party members as well. Next episode is going to be a very short rest video. I'm going somewhere else. First, you want to do is use remove curse. That's what we're going to do with Shadowheart, so it'll ensure her rest. Gale will get him cured, and Lizelle as well. So anyways, because we're removing the curse, we're removing the negative. See, all the negatives are gone. My main character, you already know, has 20, I should say. Yeah, charisma. Yeah, there we go. And I still have my strength. I could have picked strength, but I want to even things out a little bit, so I'll be doing a little bit more damage with smites and such. And paladin abilities, and my strength I'm still up there, which is good. Unfortunately, Shadowheart cannot use the mirror, as you see before you. There we go. And I did give Gale, you guessed it, 22 intelligence. He rocked it out now, so his spells will be much more potent and better. Lizelle first failed the first charisma check. I should say somewhat failed the secret charisma check. Got 1 charisma. On the other hand, the second time she succeeded, she got 22 strength. Yep, that's right, 22 strength. So she's really strong. And if I ever find certain gloves I heard about, it'll be boosted to 23. Anyways, let's get going. By the way, they're all one-time use once you get the +2, so you cannot, of course, abuse this over and over again. No, the developers find out there's people like me save scumming. So, for the rest of this video, I'm going to go ahead and explore the rest of the House of Grief. because there's some good stuff could be found here, and also some good alchemy stuff. Man, I'm going to be able to sweet talk my way out of certain things, or sweet talking the things I definitely need. Oh wow, my radiant damage is really up there with smite. I will have to be careful if there's any bosses in the future that is like Vancia with the radiant damage. Hopefully there's someone vulnerable to that so I can abuse it. As soon as we get in this room, there's an NPC. We're going to play it cool. She does have a very nice shop.
Shadowheart? I wasn't sure if I'd ever lay eyes on you again. It's me, Nocturne. Do you remember?
Remind me?
We trained together. We used to be close. I'm glad to see you're all right.
I don't remember you.
Oh. A pity. Perhaps we can talk some more later? That is, if you're not about to turn on me. It seems you no longer walk in the Dark Lady's shadow.
Shah condemned me. By her decree, you and I are enemies.
Only if you wish us to be. You may not remember, but we shared a lot together once. Good times. Hard times. I will not turn on you, even if it angers Lady Shah.
That's good enough for me. I'm not sure what I expected coming back to this place. Certainly not a friend. There must be all sorts you can tell me. Things I can't even remember.
There are, but with the Mother Superior gone, I don't know if I can stay here to reminisce. Perhaps there's another enclave out there for me.
You don't need Shah.
You don't, perhaps. Not everyone is as brave. I'll leave come tomorrow. Come see me before then. I was working as quartermaster. I can sell you some things to aid you. And we can catch up. Greetings. Do you seek to trade? As Shadowheart's friend, I'll extend the privilege to you as well.
Oh, this is not a bad shop. Some poisons and such like that, and random scroll spells. Some not going my way. Healing potions, that's always welcome. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of all this inventory much as I can before definitely moving on. Good thing I did spare her because she's a decent shop. Unfortunately, my buddy Rose isn't here to steal after.
Be sure to get everything you need. Come tomorrow, I'll be gone.
These are all about me. 40 years of my life, documented like I was some sort of specimen.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
I wanted one of my own so badly. Hard to imagine now.
Okay, Shadowheart had some dialogue. Vancia's personal key, we're going to definitely abuse here. It does contain a vault key inside the box. Hopefully I'll be able to use it at a much later time.
These jewels. Why do I remember these, of all things? A gift from Soldanissula, Mother Superior said. Curious. I could never quite tell if she was proud of them or not.
Alright, we got the vault key in hand, so hopefully we'll be able to loot that up after we get all the keys from bosses and such. So let's go on ahead. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and explore two main sections that is left. There's one section that leads to Shadowheart's hideaway. That's what we'll call it, that section. And then the two doors, and then we're done. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this area. Oh, wow. Vancia, I will admit, though, spare no expense on the plates and such. Yeah, this is the part where a stair run would have been useful, but I needed Lysel for the fight for the big reason only. You see here, Lizelle, lately she's been doing a lot of damage. Sometimes 1-2 shotting, I should say, foes. Yeah, Auntie Ethel, she messed them, messed her up real bad in the rematch. Yeah, I couldn't bring her in the first fight because it was all spellcasters. Oh, man, I could use those arrows. Or Asteron could have. Yeah, look at all this silver stuff. Silver plates, silver forks, silver knives, silver this, silver that. And some nice food. I have over 400, worth of food and camp supplies. Yep, you heard me right. Over 400. Oh, wow. That's some good information to know that. As always, everyone, I always give this advice. This is good advice here. Loot the libraries and books. You may never know. Scrolls. Yeah, think of this as Baldur's Gate series, the older ones 1 and 2, and both Neverwinter Nights game 1 and 2. Yeah, the developers are very sneaky. They usually put some scrolls inside the books and libraries and such like that. They're really sneaky. Oh, yeah, this is the nice room. Yep, this is the, I should call it the Shadowheart Highway area. Make sure you definitely grab everything. I'm going to have Lizelle do that for me. Yeah, this is a nice place to loot up. I mean, come on, look at all this good stuff here. I'll have to go off screen and probably get more of that if I need some cash. Well, I'll have to use a Asteron to hit some merchants up as well. Let's check this out. Oh, wow. They know everything here. Really everything.
There's a gap behind those crates. Enough to fit. A little hideaway. Why does this place seem so familiar?
There we go. We looted, I think, most of the stuff up here. Some of it I missed. Night orchids. Those are really nice. No wonder Shadowheart loves the night orchids. This is where like her hideaway. Then, of course, they sealed it once they found out about it. But still, this is a really nice place for Shadowheart to hang. In case Shar's giving her grief and such like that. Or followers of Shar. Yeah, seriously on that. But still, this is a good place to get some nice stuff here. Whoa, this is nice. I definitely have to remember that if I ever play any other extra playthroughs. Or my Oathbreaker one. Oh yeah, that's going to be interesting doing an evil run. Anyways, next stop where we are going is, you guessed it, the other 2 rooms. That's our next destination. Okay, nothing else is here. Let's go on ahead. So we're going to these 2 rooms. Now earlier they were locked. We couldn't do anything about it. We have some silver keys. That'll definitely open the way. Yeah, nothing else is here, so we'll go this direction. If I ever miss anything while I bring my other characters to the Mirror of Loss, I'll explain about that. But for now, we're going to go ahead and get some more loot to sell before we get out of here. Yeah, this is like the bonus section of the video, I call it. We already did the Mirror of Loss. We already did get our stats increase, which is very good. Okay, yeah, I don't want to reach that. I'm not a half giant. But still, this is more like a looting episode. And of course, Shadowheart will give us some more insight on these next 2 rooms. Yeah, that's why you want to bring Shadowheart here. This is her personal quest area. And yeah, you get some nice story insights from her. Now, let's go ahead and go in this room. And Shadowheart's going to just briefly go ahead and speak about all of this.
Cunning disguise can serve a warrior of the Dark Lady better than any armor. That's what they always told us. I think this was my favorite part. Putting these on. Pretending to be someone else. I suppose that's been my whole life.
Oh, wow. Vancia and the followers of Shar really did get some information on what's going on. Yeah, they must have realized, of course, the Absolute is an absolute threat. And they want to abuse that their own way. Yeah, this is the part I wish Asteron was with me. Once again, Lizelle was a much more better investment. I forgot to do guidance. And, of course, I actually did well without guidance. Always use guidance. And look at that. Let's see what's inside. Oh, wow. Another thieves' tool. I got plenty of those thanks to Zents. Let's go ahead and do this the proper way and roll those dice. Well, okay, that was a terrible roll. Cost me a thieves' tool, which I have is 47 of them. Oh my goodness. Yeah, thank you, Act 1, for us. Let me stockpile all of that. And look at that, 21. Let's go see what's inside. Okay, for a measly few pieces of gold, but still that's good enough. Our next stop is the interrogation room. Oh, wow, there's some okay clothing, but I can get some better clothes at the elegant clothing shop on the other side of the lower city. Anyways, let's open the next room up. Let Shadowheart talk about said room. And then, of course, do some serious looting.
I think I might have hurt people here. Learned how to break their bodies. Their spirits. Quiet in here now. But it wasn't always so. Screams rang off these walls. I swear I can almost hear them.
I thought there was something loot in here, but oh well. Man, people at Shar are really savages. Serious savages. Wait a second, what's that, wall? Oh, wait, this, let me see if I can do anything about it. Wrathful Smite. I'm trying to see what else is there. Let's try that. Immune to slashing damage. Okay. Gale, you're up. Besides, you're going to be resting in the next episode before we go to a certain place for a stare-on. And, okay. That was Illusionist wall with another wall. Yeah, and that wall just repaired itself. Oh my goodness. Okay, enough. Let's go upstairs. Now, we're going to go ahead and walk out like if nothing happened. Remember, if nothing... Oh, boy.
Where do I go from here?
I am fury. I am death. On the move.
Survival is all that matters.
Onward.
Certainly.
Now, that was a very easy fight. You know what time it is. Looting rights. There you go, Lizelle. I'll admit, though, that was very fun to beat up on these Shar worshippers that are very easy. If I would have known that earlier, I would have done it earlier. But, oh well, like I said, I was playing it cool. Play it cool, then you kill them. Yeah, that spear, I should say, Shadowheart it has is really useful. I will have to definitely go ahead and switch back, of course, to the mace from Act 1, Legendary, the +3 one. But still, that is really useful. And that shield is very nice. That is also a very good tanking shield, so I'm thinking if you're doing Oath of the Ancient, since it's a little bit more healing and such, you can use that as a good way to, of course, go ahead and, of course, tank with it. You ticked off some foes by healing any of your allies, and then, of course, you tank those foes that are coming after you. Win-win situation, in my mind. Oh, wow. I am stealing someone's donations, and so, this is great. I'm sorry. I'm having a good time with this. And no one else is there. No, you cannot cure the guy who is very forgetful. I tried it. Yeah, see, I'm going to have Gale trying it. Otherwise, everybody else who's been doing the humming and such will get cured by now. But, oh well. So what I'm going to go ahead and do next is recap this video. That was a very fun trip to the Mirror of Loss. Here's a recap for this video, everyone. So the first thing I did was loot up the place after the battle. Finish that up. Went to the Mirror of Loss. Free Shadowheart's parents. Unfortunately, they died, but Shadowheart will remember with them being moon motes. After that, abused the Mirror of Loss. Yes, I did abuse that like crazy. And more of my party members will get that same treatment to the Mirror of Loss for some nice gains. Explore the rest of the House of Grief under it. Did some looting. Found a very nice shop along the way. Went upstairs back to exit. Killed the guards there because Shar told him kill those MFers. After that, I arrived here. The next Baldur's Gate 3 PC walkthrough video. We're going to end the day. Then we're going to start Asteron's quest by going to some kind of mansion for fun. This is it for my Baldur's Gate 3 PC walkthrough House of Grief Mirror of Loss video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day or night. Do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more classic and modern Dungeons & Dragons walkthroughs, builds, guides, and more just like this. If you like what you see, then go ahead and pick my suggestion on the upper left-hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left-hand corner. I'm going to go ahead and relax in this nice chair.